Yeah, but my name is Johnny Simpson. I used to be a student here that I graduated about 5 years ago. I come from different school for some problem that I have in my vision. So when I come here, I already got a GED in my country, but it's like a high school. But I decided to get a GED here in the United States. And I came here. I was student here for almost 2 years. And I started doing the test, and I graduated. And after that, I become because I like math, I become a math tutor. And unfortunately, so some job opened up, and I started working here. And so I've been working here for the last 5 years already, 4 years. I'm kind of like a security kind of front desk. And from time to time, when some student has some math problem, help them. You can do almost anything, anything to help the program, anything to help the school. I don't originally, I'm born in Cuba. I'm from Cuba, so I come here. It's a long history. I try to make it short. I come here rowing in the boat actually. So it took me 8 years to make the the journey because every time that I tried to come to America, they cut me. They would throw me in jail because I keep trying to come to America. And unfortunately, they opened, and I came after that. When I was close to Miami, they throw me back to some kind of concentration camp, like a immigration camp in Guantanamo. So I was there for 2 years, 8, 9 months. And after that, I come to Miami. I don't like Miami because everything was like Cuba. Moved to Boston. I'm from Boston. I see all the freedom. I moved to Seattle. And from Seattle, I got a job in Alaska. I stayed working in Alaska for a year and a half. Come back to Seattle. And I decided I keep traveling back and forth all America. And I said, no, let's go to Minnesota to be there for 6 months. And this was in 1999, okay? I've been here for more than 20 years already. When I come here, you stay here. So I got a different job or whatever. And my eyes start getting bad. I got diagnosed with some disease they call it Stargardt. And for 1 year, it was very difficult because I had nothing to do. I cannot work no more like I used to work in factories. Always was supervisor. The challenge for me, the English part was the writing because I didn't know how to write. My English is, you don't know, 8th grade, so 9th grade. The speaking part, but the writing was Spanglish. So the challenge for me was learn to write in English. It was quite because I didn't know that I cannot write in Spanglish, one word in Spanish, one word in English. Until I learned little by little, they were the one that kept me behind because they put me in a GED program for the English speaking, but I was in level 3 for English writing. It was a big gap, big difference. And in math, I always like math, and math, they put me right away in 160, 165, because math was easy for me because it's the same math in my country. Just the English changed a little bit because it's mostly Latin. But the English part was hard because trying to put the gap together between the speaking and writing, this took me a year and a half. After that, I'm gonna learn to use the quotation, commas, TSA, the ing, stuff like that. When I learned that, I did the test right away. And basically, every week I did different tests. Give myself 1 week, and I passed the 4 tests. And I was so happy. At the end, I don't want to graduate because you gotta go. You gotta do something else. Yeah, math is my favorite class because, like I said, the math don't change. It's the same numbers in almost every country. So the math in my country was the same. It's the same math than the United States. What happened that in Spanish you say geometría, but in English you say geometry. You know. So when you learn that little change in an English language, you say area. In Spanish you say area. It sounds like that. When you learn that little thing in English, the numbers are the same. So basically, the math was the more easy subject for me. I mean, one of the tests, I say the same thing. You had to read the question twice, right? read the question twice, and then you read the paragraph and you do the exercise. You do the exercise because it's like my brother's a tailor. He do clothes, and my brother always say you measure twice and cut once. So any problem in life, you cannot erase that problem. That's it. I got problem in my eyes. I don't see very good, but I concentrate what I can do. I forget that I cannot drive. I forget I cannot read. And everything in these days, everything in the future, 10 years from now, the car gonna drive himself. So I'm not even gonna need the driver license for that. So you have to concentrate in what you can do, the stuff that you are good at. You know what I mean? But you cannot think in the negative. It's like the glass. Yeah. One glass is halfway full. You can say it's halfway empty. And that's also try to learn at least the greeting in different language, you know. So because every time that you say, in Somali you say "Shubah" with an accent, in Spanish you say "Buenos días," in English you say "Good morning," you know. So the student identify with you because they see that you try. So Charles and I, we try to learn a little bit of phrases in different language, and this is good. It's not just great. It's make people feel good because when they come to the front desk, if they feel good, they go to the classroom, feel even better, or they feel good and they go to the office. They want to be part of us. It's just not just security or be all type. Sometimes you have to make everybody feel good when they come to the front desk, and I call that the light. Every person have a light in the front, in the forehead. So I like to see when I explain something in math to the student, this light come up. They want to say, yes. I said, that's the light. Because when you understand something, the light come up. So I want to be part of that. You should take it one day at a time and think positive. Everybody has to think positive. When you have to think positive, good things come to you.